We're going to do a 5-round draft as we prioritize the current Heisman winners in the NFL. And there have been some over the years that have not been good. There have some that have been great. There are plenty that are pretty good currently in the NFL. Charean, you get the first pick. Best current Heisman winner in the National Football League.
This is the easiest draft number one overall pick we've ever had. Of course, it's the two-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. I think they were already filling in the spot. Lamar Jackson won the Heisman in 2016, has now won 2 MVPs, of course, has no Super Bowls, as we mentioned earlier. That's still missing from his resume, but he is far and away the best player, the only MVP on this list. Number one, easiest pick ever, Mike.
I don't know that it's as easy as you say it is, though.
Yeah,
I mean, if you had to choose between Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson, if you're starting a team today and you had to choose between Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson, it's not a no-brainer. It's not a no-brainer. It's a close question, and you could make a compelling argument for Joe Burrow. Why? Because he shows up and delivers in the postseason. He becomes a different guy in the postseason. He relishes the opportunities in the postseason, and he's beaten Patrick Mahomes, and he almost beat him again. So it's not a no-brainer. It's a close call. It's a coin flip, and I might have picked Joe Burrow first.
I don't think when you have 2 MVPs of what they've accomplished in their careers, if you talk about what they've accomplished, I think it's Lamar Jackson. But if that's a different animal, or if we're drafting a team, yeah, I might take Joe Burrow over Lamar Jackson. But he's got to stay on the field. He wasn't on the field last year. He's got to stay on the field, Mike.
No, Lamar doesn't exactly have a stellar history of playing full seasons either. So both guys, and Deshaun Watson, 3 of the 4 quarterbacks in the AFC North, have injury issues. All right, who do you have next?
I'm going to go Derrick Henry. I still think he's one of the best running backs in football, and just what he did with the Titans. I love watching him run. I just think it's a lot of fun. He's had a great career. I think he's getting into that. Probably is already there. I haven't really studied it to study it, but a Hall of Fame career. And he's been great leading the league in rushing. And I think he's still there at his age. And the way he works in the offseason, he does it here in Dallas. I think he's going to have another great year this year.
Well, all due respect to Kyler Murray and Devontae Smith. Oh, hey, I was going to go Caleb Williams. I forgot about Baker Mayfield. Look, there was a report yesterday, and it wasn't a report. It was quotes from Jason Light, the GM of the Bucs. Any negative press about Baker Mayfield, he sends it to him. And I'm one of the few that is all in with the Bucs this year. I think they're grossly underrated. They probably want me and everyone else to say they're overrated and they're insignificant and we shouldn't pay any attention to them because they fuel themselves with that. But I think Baker Mayfield, for what he did last year, he's resurrected his career. Yeah. He had flashes of greatness in Cleveland. He was caught in a dysfunctional mess there. He was caught in a dysfunctional mess in Carolina. He's finally had a chance to turn it around, and he's on the verge of becoming a franchise quarterback. So give me Baker Mayfield.
All right. For my third, Mike, I am going to take, and I'm going against just what I said based on what they've done in the NFL, but Caleb Williams, just based on what he's done in the preseason, the weapons that he has, I just think he's going to have a great rookie year. It's hard not to pick Kyler Murray because if you are basing it on what they've done in the NFL, I think Kyler is the next pick. But I'm going to go with Caleb, number one overall pick.
I'll go with Kyler Murray here. I would have gone with Caleb Williams if you had left him on the board. It's a close call between Kyler Murray and Jaden Daniels, but one guy has proven he can do it. He had the torn ACL. And I think, all these Cardinals fans, why do you hate the Cardinals? You hate the Cardinals. I don't hate the Cardinals. I think the organization is dysfunctional. I think the owner probably should have been investigated by the league for a couple of the different things that we've seen come out over the years about the running of the team. But I've always liked Kyler Murray. And I think it would be a great redemption story if he can turn it around. And I think he will. And I think he's already done great things in the NFL. So I'll take Kyler Murray.
I'm going Jaden Daniels, the Commanders rookie. I think he's going to have a wow first game. And I think he's going to have a ton of wow moments this season. I think he's going to be an outstanding NFL player, Mike.
I'll go Devontae Smith. He hasn't been spectacular, but he's been pretty damn good as the Slim Reaper. One of the guys who got paid this offseason right before the Avalanche started. It's like, Howie Roseman saw what was coming. And we're not doing a fifth round. All due respect to Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, and Bryce Young. No, we're not doing it. They get the consolation prizes. They get the rice-a-roni because it is the San Francisco treat. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.